I'm a chartered accountant and also a certified management accountant. I have experience in India of about 6 to 8 years, and also I have global experience in terms of experience in Saudi Arabia as well as experience in Dubai also. Before completing my CMA, I was on the lookout of an institute which would give me in-depth analysis of the qualification that I already had of a chartered accountant, because if you know a CA, essentially would be into financial accounting, statement making, and it doesn't go more into details of how analysis is done. So I was on the lookout because of my experience. I needed to have an institute which would give me an in-depth knowledge of how the accounting and the finance profession works out. And my search zeroed down on two courses essentially. One is of CPA and the other one is of CMA. And after doing a thorough study, I thought CMA is an appropriate course for me, because it gives me in-depth analysis or information about financial performance, planning, financial decision making, which essentially was my job profile in the job that I had already worked for. And because I was going up the ladder in terms of the designations, I thought this would be the appropriate course for me. And to give you a brief of how the Institute of Management Accountant of IMA works, basically, it was set up in 1919 in a place called Buffalo, and this was basically for management and accounting professionals. But from what I have seen in the last few years, it is also very useful for business professionals as well. Because if I run a business and if I know how financial decision making is done, how planning and budgeting is done, that would help me. I don't need to hire a professional. I can do it myself also. So I think it would help accounting professionals and also other businessmen also. And they have a lot of varied concepts that they have come up with the CMA profession, that is the IMA guys. And one of the essential things that they have come up with is the CPERs, which is the continuous professional experience program. And every CMA needs to have 30 hours of CPERs behind him every year. So this is very important because it asks for continuous development, because the current era of globalization, continuous changes requires these 30 hours of training.